Good morning. Welcome to the stream. Let's adjust that a little bit if we can. Must have knocked it. Oh, that's right. I was playing with it the last time. There we go. There we go. Get everything back within reach. Morning, Breezy. This is a Recon ride, so nothing exciting. It's gonna look weird because it is a workout. But ZRL's on the 6th. It's the 30th. This course is event only, as is tradition. So getting anything in there, it was just released, so this is the first event on it. I'm sure there might be a couple pop up a couple days before, but like anything, when you're doing recons, you kind of have to get them out a little bit more than the day before. Oh, why is my trainer bogging down like that? There we go. My laptop stream, yes. That's all we could do. That's all we could do. Hopefully it does not crash because I need things to work. Ooh. It's weird. The trainer's acting weird in the pen here. It's like bogging right down. Ugh. And then letting go. Oh God, I hope this is not going to be a thing the whole day. No, I'm just not going to do that then. Yeah, so this is the neon perimeter loop or something like that. Can't even remember what this thing is called. Neon park loop. Neon shore loop. I'll have the surf cup. It's gonna be late night for the UK guys. I wish there was a better solution for that kind of thing. For those of you that do thumbnails, the graphics are in the Discord as of this morning. Everybody that watched the Ruby video gave it a thumbs up. Appreciate that as well. It's extremely helpful. Video turned out to be much longer than I thought. And hopefully I did it kind of justice at the end of the day. I'm looking at the exercise here. I'll probably get a turning energy off because this does not look like something I want to do at 4 in the morning. Whoa, why is it so... That's crazy. Something weird in the pen. Neon shore loop, yeah. Aggressive warm-up. Here we go. Yeah, pretty late for the UK. Why is this so weirdly tight? Or is that just my legs? Yeah, I was supposed to take 2 days off the bike, given how big Sunday's ride was. So no race. Yeah, I don't think I've taken a Monday off in a good few years. Felt weird. Oh, I can imagine. Must be this workout that they've got going on, but it just feels like I'm completely bogged down. I am in my smallest gear now to even spin anywhere near. Feels like my trainer's in a death spiral. I never ride this gear unless I'm climbing. ERG doing some weird things today. If we are talking, sometimes we don't talk, because sometimes I'm just talking to the stream, but there are times when we get on there and we're all racing together, and there is the live chitty chat breezy. Huh, interesting. Wonder why that is, Rob. Happy New Year, my dude. close enough. I mean, it's what? A day away? This is that it will. I'm curious how it's going to affect my gym time. I'm in a private gym, so people are just kind of given access. It's a bit of a dungeon, which is fine, but and for the longest time I was the only person there at this time in the morning. I wonder how that's going to change. So that one person, this is how you know you get spoiled. I go there so early. There's really nobody there, ever. One guy once in a while, but like once every couple months. And then about a month ago, somebody started coming on the regular. And I mean, I would just set up what I'm doing, do it and be done, and it would be really fast and efficient. But now you got to be mindful of what you're actually doing. See how these intervals feel before I turn them down. Oh, that's wildly loud. I don't like that all these words are going to be in my Recon, but beggars can't be choosers. Yeah. We're going to turn these right down. Make them like not so VO2-y. Hey, Miguel. Gotta get the Recon done. on this weird workout. Yeah, it's got the rooftop. Climb is kind of the big one, I think. In the middle there. And then I think you ride up to the castle, maybe? I don't know. It seems to go all the way through the island. The thing is, it's a time trial, though. It's not a race. Well, I mean, it's a race, but time trial is a different kind of beast. I mean, you can definitely punch up there because that's what I have to do. I mean, it's going to be an exercise for most teams to just stick together. They will. I don't care, man. Like, there's a wide variance of what people do. I really just started doing recons because I was super into doing the animated graphics that I thought people would like be super stoked to use for videos and stuff like that nobody does. So I just kind of stopped making them because they take, you know, hours on end. So lots of effort, minimal kind of reward. In my case, like, mine are short and to the point. Like, I'm not telling anybody how to race it per se. I'm just kind of going over the course, making mention of a few things, letting people see it, and then, I mean, everybody's a different racer, everybody has a different strength, weaknesses, yada, yada, yada. And you have a different team composition. So, I mean, basically, the big thing for me at this point now is obviously the video. I would say the notes, because I do quite detailed notes. But a lot of people put way more time and effort and filming and in strategy and everything than I'll ever be able to accomplish in my workload. And that's fine, you know. But I'll be honest, like, I make these videos. Well, it's because, so I will say this. You have to mention something like that because there are enough people that do it. And it's, to me, and don't get me wrong, Raul, what I'm about to say, it is a great maneuver and it works very well. Very, very well. Lots of people do it now and it's expected in my world. But because it's far, it's easy. The Zwifty, if somebody is paying attention, provides the greatest lead out that you will ever get. Without having to really kind of go all in. You just have to make sure that you're following on that ramp. It is. I mean, it's a great maneuver. It definitely was the thing. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, 100%. The other thing is saying something is completely different than doing it. Yeah. It's because Darren has long power. And that is the perfect person for it, by all means. Oh, well, still. I mean, Darren's not in that position very often. Well, anyways, point being is, like, other than key points, and that's, again, that's just a key point. You know, it's much like Mara Poulet or whatever it is, that you can expect to go, or for things to start ramping out at about 1.8. It's just, you're gonna know. Yeah, 500 meters too short. For me, 500 meters too long. Ultimately, for me, I want to kick hard for like 300 meters. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, I can say whatever I like in a Recon, but unless you know what you are and how you ride, it's not going to be maximized in the best way for you. There's too many variables that people don't have control over. And I mean, it's like, to me, it's about understanding the course so you can ride the course in a manner that suits your riding. Cheers, Rob. And that's all it comes down to. Like, is you got to ride the course that sees fit. And for me, my videos are just what I want to see. I just want to see the road. I want to see the key points. I want to see where there's likely to be attacks. And that's usually enough information without, I mean, ideally you pre-ride everything you do. And that's the other part is too, is like, if you're watching a Recon video versus doing a pre-ride like this, you're really doing yourself a disservice. Because there are parts that I will ignore as being nothing that maybe aren't nothing to you. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're the strongest rider, you're gonna do whatever you want, right? That's not, I mean, you still have to have some understanding. I mean, unless you're gonna solo off and nobody's gonna catch you. But given that, you know, I think the scoring makes them fairly competitive most of the time, you know, unless you're in a season where you're the tip of the spear. That's not gonna happen very often. I mean, you're only the tip for so long. You know, it's if you're winning races consistently and you're there, enjoy it, because it doesn't matter who you are. It's not going to last forever. I mean, I'm not going to spoil anything here, because if you're not watching cross, you're not watching, you're probably not going to watch anyways. But the races currently, you know, Wout and Mathieu van der Poel are back in the races. And it's just kind of expected that those two win. And there's been a couple races where it's just been Wout, and there's been a couple races where it's just been Mathieu as well. But while individually those riders are not necessarily better than those guys, you know, guys like Thibaut Nice are winning the odd race there. I mean, Mathieu van der Poel is a step above everybody still. But Wout has, probably because he's just had a kid, shown that he's got some weakness in his armor, and he hasn't done so well. Now, yesterday, unfortunately, he suffered a couple bad punctures that really hurt him. It looked like him and Mathieu were going to go head to head, but he had two punctures pretty much in subsequent laps. I mean, I think there was only 9 laps, but he was like, he got dropped back to the chasing group with his first one, and then the subsequent one just kind of put him out of any kind of contention. Right. I mean, he basically has, in the sense that he doesn't race a full season like everybody else. But at the end of the day, I mean, he's up, like, he's, you know, if he's going to retire, it's at his peak. Hey, Ash. This route is going to be terrible as a time trial. See if this ERG is working any better. Oh, my legs are not ready for this. Well, I didn't do the Festive 500, so. I don't have that excuse. Oh. I just did my full PRL and that was it. It's enough. Oh. Thought we were speeding up again. You doing the Rafa, Ash? How many people are doing the Rafa 500? I know Pookie's doing it. Eric Barnett was like 200 miles the other day of it. Yeah, oh yeah. No, it's 284, looking to get the other 216 today and tomorrow. At least it's digestible. I take it you took a couple days off the bike, Noah? I usually do it inadvertently. I mean, I think I've got over half at this point, probably. I mean, granted, all of it came in one ride, pretty much. I've done it so many times before, just kind of like it's a lot of mileage at a weird time of year. Enforced day off. Yeah, that's the thing. People going back to work, it's going to be a tough week this week. For most of it. Until New Year's, and then a couple days, and then it's funny, all of this seems hard. Oh, nice. You had a pretty decent break then, Ash, I take it? Shorter and shorter every year. Yeah, I agree. Tough job, very necessary job. And we had a big teachers thing here in September. Unfortunately, we don't seem to treat our teachers very well here, sadly. Keep on asking them to do more with less. Yeah, it's the way of the world, which is crazy to me. Most important thing, and this is coming from a guy who has no kids that he knows of, education is probably the most important thing out there. So we have an educated population. So I'm all for it. It's gonna be a brutal time trial this. I don't know if that's just because my legs feel like trash. I mean, it's not like we're going slow. Seems like there's a long way to go at this point. That is true. But a lot of time it's like, you just want the hurt to end. I'm not the strongest guy ever, so a lot of times in TTTs for me it's like trying to survive my own TTT team. Team I'm on are all time trialers, so they got it dialed down. One lap of macaroon. I mean, it's just pretty flat. The climb's gonna wreak havoc on teams. It's going to be won and lost on the two climbs. This part will just be fast, hurdy. Especially as you hit downhill. Is that the corkscrew climb there? Is that what that is? That's gonna hurt too. Yeah, I'm gonna get destroyed, Ash, this season. It's been very climber orientated. Like last season I felt I had one stage. to do well. That was it. And I did fine. Root Recon bath salt. Only time it's available as this god-awful workout. Which I have dialed down because my legs are still cooked from the weekend. Or maybe they're not, they're just not woken up yet. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's super early for me. But after this, I gotta take a good thought about what I want to say, record that, get that edited, and get it up. And then start working on Recon notes. Oh, is it the pain cavern? Yeah, this sucks. Who the heck made this a TT route? We need words with whoever that is. No worries, Ash. That's wild. I keep on thinking that I'm racing. Just ease off. Sit back in the draft. Now here comes the corkscrew. I'm still spinning way too low. Oh, if I'm going to be on the bike, to be honest, might as well do some work. And I mean, let's be honest, 120 watts is noodling. And 175 is usually where I run endurance rides, but today that just feels like, I don't know. It's like the low end of my endurance and it hurts. Probably just did the legs moving. It's got to be some sort of thing that keeps us together though, because it's a workout we're all doing. Got to be doing different wattage. And I'm on a TT bike. So it was like some ITT workout. I think there was like 2 workouts back to back for this, an hour apart, which was weird. Yeah, I would imagine so. If I happen to be streaming, maybe, I guess. Never really thought about it. You don't really do anything special though, I don't think. You get the little icon up and there's some confetti, and that's it, isn't it? Nice bath salts. Said more levels are coming. Well, they have to. Like, the longer the platform exists, you're gonna have to do more to keep people engaged. It'd be nice if they, I don't know why they just don't, like, just have infinite levels. There might not be unlocks associated with it. Yeah, they'll well, didn't they ban it before? Like, because I feel like I was way closer and then they like changed something and now it was like a slog. I don't know. It's a whatever thing to me. I don't really pay attention. It catches my attention kind of when there's the fireworks, but that's about it. I mean, I guess if there was something that I really wanted to unlock, and that's the thing, you get to these higher levels, now it's about grinding these legacy bikes. And that's really all it is. I mean, granted, it's whatever, throw whatever bike. See, levels unlocking new worlds is the one thing I would never want to see. Strictly from the standpoint that it divides the community. Because there'll be you'll have the haves and the have-nots, right? So your friend decides to finally buy a bike, rides all summer, he's like, I love this. Gets on his bike, he's like, I want to ride with you on Zwift. And today just happens to be the day that I don't ride on Tempest Fusion. And I ride in some level 100 plus world, and he's level 5. So we can't ride together. I don't think that's beneficial. I would never want to see that. I understand the point, but the other part of it is too, is like, I don't know, you unlock the double Alp or the triple Alp or something like that, some weird climb. Chances are people aren't going to do much of it either. Beta unlock. So maybe reward your users with early access for guys to test it out, to beta test. That might not necessarily be a bad thing, but again, it just causes a bunch of issues at the end of the day. I mean, this ride in itself is an example of, sorry Zwift, stupid shit that you do. In order for me to do this ride, I had to join an event. There was literally 2 events on this route, both this workout, an hour apart today. And that's it. I suspect there might be some more that show up in the next week as people kind of get out of Christmas mode and realize they're racing in a week. Some teams will get their stuff together. But the fact that I just can't like create an event with my own little club and do it by myself with nobody around is stupid. It makes it hard, right? Because let's be honest, like going back to the Recon talk, is if you're a racer and you're a serious racer, not a JD racer that just rides and kind of does whatever. Like if you're serious about your racing, you're super into it, you should be pre-riding all this stuff. Now, granted, this course is a culmination of numerous routes and everybody's ridden every segment of this anyways just not necessarily in an order. Just in an order that might surprise you. If you get that reference, you're my kind of people. But there you go. The problem is it's not in the companion app. I believe this is an event-only route, in which case you've got to talk to Zwift about getting it done. And with the timelines, like, I just don't feel like it was just easier to do it this way. And this way, if I had missed it, I would have probably done the alternative or found another later route. Like I said, Zwift does some weird things. Like, there are some race-only routes, and it's a pain in the ass, or event-only routes. And like I said, it just makes it inaccessible. Now, I guess in the sense that you have people that do group rides and, you know, WTR Recon rides, that's good, and that brings the community together, which is probably the smart part about that. Whereas me, I mean, I'm trying to make a video and I'm trying to be a resource for the community. It just makes my life difficult, you know. Number one, I gotta spend an hour, and I'm not really bitching, but I'm bitching, doing a workout that I didn't really plan on doing. I had a different workout plan, but you can't even fake it in a workout like this. I guess I could have like really adjusted stuff, but it would have just been a pain. And seeing how this felt when I'm doing like 172 and 110 watts, my other workout probably wouldn't have been so fun. But regardless, it's just a bit of a weird thing. Like I said, nothing's perfect and not everybody's going to be happy all the time. And I mean, truth of the matter is it's a fun platform and it's great to race on and I enjoy it. But it's probably just the morning I haven't had my coffee yet because I just woke up, alarm, jumped out, threw on kit, jumped on the bike, which is not how I do my day. There is always coffee before the gym, which is usually what I'd be stepping into about now. Not usually on the bike this early in the morning. It's usually gym morning, bike afternoon. Thanks, bath salts. Yeah, it would have been a different stream if I had not put on a kit at all. That would have been the end of my YouTube channel. And everybody that tuned in would have been seeking therapy this week. Oh, this is just going to be a brutal TTT. I think there's another route that's similar to this that ends on this climb. It just doesn't have the rooftop climb as part of it, I think. And it's tough. It's a tough route. Coming into this thing and it just starts to hurt. And there's no power-ups. I see what they've done. Horrible people. Thanks for the sub, Jack. Or did I just somehow kick myself out of the workout? No, we're still in the workout. I think this ends on the sprint segment. Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, so this will end at the alley sprint. Ooh. There we go. Route complete. Woo! That's such a bitch move. It's like on a time trial bike, not do the workout to its capacity and then sprint at the end. What kind of idiot does that? Ah. Good times. Oh. Wow. Get back on my other bike, I guess. Where are we at here? Sounds like a party, doesn't it, Miguel? Oh, it's definitely banded though. Look at this. Whee! There's an easy way to get up to 40 kilometers an hour at 80 watts. Ooh, I got a kit. The Power 2 Try Endurance Kit. Added to the stack of jerseys that I will never wear. Well, that's it. Like I said, this is gonna suck as a time trial, man. Oh God, is it gonna suck? Well, what are you gonna do about it? Well, at least my trainer feels smooth again now that I'm out of that thing. It was really bitey. I don't know why. All right, folks. I need coffee. Thanks for tuning in. Random ass stream. Anyways, have fun. Have a great week. I'm probably racing Thursday. Probably. See how the legs feel. Like I said, we're just kind of sticking to the training plan as best we can. Like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. I got to work on this Recon. I will catch y'all soon. If you haven't done so already, watch the Ruby app and video. Give it a thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. Have a great day, guys. Cheers. Best of luck on that 500 bath salts.